The air was thick with tension aboard the Xal'vian warship as Grand Commander Zurrak observed the trembling human prisoner before him. The alien commander sneered, his reptilian features contorting with amusement. The human, clad in a torn military uniform, looked around at his captors with calculating eyes. "I don't understand your kind," Zurrak said, circling the human. "So fragile, so weak. Your species should have been conquered long ago." The human, Lieutenant Marcus Hale, suppressed a smirk. He had heard it all before. Every alien race that had ever underestimated humanity had lived to regret it, if they lived at all. "Weak?" Marcus chuckled. "That's what the last species said before we turned their homeworld into a lifeless husk." Zurrak laughed, a deep guttural sound that made his warriors join in mockery. "Ah, yes, human arrogance. Your fleet crumbles before the might of the Xal'vian Dominion, yet you still talk as if you have power." Marcus tilted his head. "Who said anything about the fleet?" Before Zurrak could question him, the ship trembled violently. A deafening explosion echoed through the warship, followed by the screams of Xal'vian soldiers. The commander snarled, activating his communicator. "Report." Static. Then panicked voices. "Sir. They're inside. We don't know how they got here." A horrible gurgling noise cut off the transmission. The lights flickered. Zurrak's warriors shifted nervously. Then the doors to the chamber burst open, and the real fight began. Black-clad human operatives stormed in, their weapons spitting death with surgical precision. The Xal'vians, renowned for their brute strength, tried to fight back, but the humans moved too fast, anticipated every move, exploited every weakness. Zurrak watched in horror as his warriors, the elite of the Dominion, fell like insects before the human ghosts. It wasn't just strength that made humanity dangerous, it was their cunning, their unpredictability, their ruthlessness. Marcus grinned as he grabbed a fallen Xal'vian weapon and turned it against them. "You see, Commander, the problem isn't that you thought we were weak. It's that you assumed you'd get the chance to realize your mistake before it was too late." The battle lasted mere minutes. The warship, once a symbol of Xal'vian dominance, was now a tomb for its crew. Marcus walked over to Zurrak, who was pinned against the wall, gasping for breath. What are you?" the commander croaked. Marcus leaned in, his voice low and deadly. "Human." The last thing Zurrak saw was the cold, unyielding stare of a species that had never known when to quit.